Hello everyone, it's Reverend Deanna Cox here. I am actually on some continuing education leave this week, and so I am out at the family farm at the moment, soaking up some of the bliss of summer with the, I don't know if you can see the beautiful irises behind me and hear the birds singing. It is absolutely stunning place to be. You might say it is my sanctuary. And so I've been thinking a lot about sanctuary recently, and I thought I would share some of that with you because summer is often a time when we seek sanctuary or go visit our places of sanctuary. Where I was out camping, and I have learned something about myself and about how what I call sanctuary. So I said I'm at my family farm, and so, we know that the world changes and life around us changes. And so many of you may no longer have access to your family farm or family place of origin, which may or may not be sanctuary. I realize that. But then how do we reclaim that sanctuary once it has changed? And so I've had to do some thinking about that because it is not in the cards for me to own a piece of my family farm. And so then I had to think about, okay, so what is the next best thing? And, we've been trying for a long time to find some property in a similar area as the farm. And for a very long time, it was starting to look like that might not even be possible. And so a good friend asked me a question that really made me think, and they said, so if you can't have that particular piece, how else can you recreate sanctuary? And I've really been thinking about that. I think that was an incredible question, and I've complimented them several times for their ability to ask good, rich questions. And so I challenge you to think about your sanctuary. What do you find? Where do you find your peace and your bliss? And if you can't do that, how would you recreate it? In particular, because in the life of the church, we are facing a lot of change. And for some, church is sanctuary, or it's familiar at least. And so when those familiar pieces disappear mostly because of finances, and sometimes because we just don't have the numbers to do the types of things like fall suppers. There's very few churches that put on fall suppers anymore because they don't have the bodies to do it. It's just not possible. And so if we can't do fall suppers, if we can't have access to our family farm or to our sanctuary, or if we can't have church in the way that we want it, how can we recreate the pieces that are the most important to us in a new way, or in a way that we can still have that sanctuary feeling in a new way? And so I challenge you to contemplate, as I am, your sanctuary this summer as you are out and about enjoying the bliss of summer beauty. I apologize for being distracted. There was just a really big flicker flew out of the tree that's beside me here. It's an old, but there's some birds in there. So sanctuary, all different things. So that's my reflection for this week, my continuing education week. One that is reflecting on sanctuary and how we could keep the pieces that we can or recreate the meaning of those pieces. And so take care, God bless, and may you find places to restore your spirit. Bye.